Hello everyone. This is a quick overview of doing stock adjustments within BizFo Point of Sale. So starting at the inventory, we have one item in stock. Let's just confirm that. View all items, one item count. So for simplicity, we'll stay with the one item. A key tab would be our stock tech tab. And let's start. So we can adjust the stock quantity of a burger. Currently it is sitting at 0. Key to note is a stock take name. We need to have a stock take name to make adjustments, and we are going to take the burger quantity to 10. Alright, so looking at the stock take tab, we got view adjustments. Let's have a look at this adjustment that was made. So at the bottom we can see we got gains. The gains are coming from 0 to 10. With the cost being 10, it's 10 times 10, it's 100. So if you wanted to print a report, this is what it would look like. And naturally we can adjust the stock quantity back down again. So let's say we would have 5, not minus 5, we just want 5. This is still on the same stock count. So you'll see on the same stock count we got from 0 to 10, 10 to 5. So loss is 50, gain is 100, so the net effect is 50. Alright, so once we've made our stock adjustments, we typically want to save a snapshot of our stock database. This will save all the quantities in stock, and let's have a look. So this is what the snapshot actually looks like. So we're starting afresh. There's nothing, all adjustments prior to that has been not null and void, but it's just sitting somewhere else. So let's have a look at the adjustments, and we now have a snapshot of our database. So once we have a snapshot of our database, we can again adjust the quantities. Let's make it 4. It's saying it wants a new stock take adjustment reference. We've done that. Let's go back to view adjustments, and there we go. The adjustments was made. So again, we're sitting with a loss of 10, one item. Again, you could print that. So let's say we do another stock snapshot. So this typically happens once a month or once a week. It would depend. And this snapshot, what we're expecting to see now is that it would combine from the previous snapshot. So let's look at it this way. So this one is the snapshots is now jumping from each snapshot, and it takes all the information in between. So what we can see is the burger has gone through some adjustments. So that was the first snapshot. It was on 4, and then we took it to 5, and this is our losses and gains. Okay, so once we're happy with that, we could do another snapshot if we like. And what we're seeing now is for this one, there's no effect because it's a brand new one. So let's see what happens when, so essentially losses and gains can be handled by just simply adjusting the quantity and managing the reports. But let's go to our point of sale quickly. We are going to go on the scan interface. Most likely we'll have to clock in. Let's do that quickly. Default password is 3 on BizFo. And we find the item, we take burger, we're taking 2 quantity, and then what we're doing is removing. So we're not doing a void, we're not replacing the item, we are saying we're having a loss. One of the items is a write-off. Client took 2 bites, sent it back, and we're only selling 1 burger on this invoice. So let's just close the invoice. Okay, now we go back to our inventory, and you'll notice the quantity is 2. So previously it was 4, we sold 2, but we had a loss of 1. So in other words, 2 was taken out, 1 was sold, and 1 was not taken, put back into stock. So how would we see this? We would go to our view stock adjustments, we would look at our write-offs, and there's the write-off. So quantity was 4, set to 2, and 1 of them was a loss, and that report can be printed. So once we do our snapshot, our weekly or monthly snapshot again, what we would expect to see is our losses and gains. And there we go. So our burger was sitting at, it's currently sitting at 2, and it was taken from 4 to 2 because it was sold and 1 was a loss, and there's our loss again. So that's in short. Play with that, see how it works. Maybe before we close off, let's quickly see how we do a stock take. So let's say we want to have a Monday stock take, and the reason why, let's do this stock take, add selected item. Why do we do this? Because this is just a different way of actually counting our stock. So we would now further count our stock. We'd say we only have one of the burgers have gone off and we can't use it anymore. We would typically save this while we do our stock takes, but we're just going direct to process. Yes, yes. And again, viewing, let's see if we can view it this way. Same report, so let's go view adjustments. There's our Monday stock take and there's our loss. So again, moving and taking a snapshot, which just means it's a point in time referencing what was changed in between, and what we would expect to see is still the 1 loss. So we were at 2, we took it down to 1, and there's our loss. And that concludes this section for adjusting and changing stock within BizFo.